Hey, it's Kylia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in my last video I talked about traumacore, which is visually closely related to weirdcore and dreamcore. So in this video I'm going to be analyzing those two aesthetics. Weirdcore and dreamcore are very closely related. They're super similar. Some of the images from one of the aesthetics, like some weirdcore images, fall into the dreamcore category and vice versa. But essentially, there are these aesthetic art movements that give the viewer a very unsettled, nostalgic feeling. So some people might find comfort looking at these pictures, where some people might feel really uneasy. There are even playlists on YouTube of songs that kind of have that weirdcore or dreamcore vibe that you can listen to that can also make the listener feel those unsettling feelings or nostalgic feelings. So the main thing that makes these two aesthetics both similar and unsettling is the fact that they have liminal spaces in the background, which if you don't already know what a liminal space is, it's basically an area that's usually filled with people, but in those particular images it looks abandoned and it's very empty. So it feels like you're frozen in time, and it's very it's familiar but also unfamiliar, which gives the person who's looking at the picture a very weird vibe, basically. So let's start off with weirdcore. In my opinion, weirdcore is like the nightmare version of dreamcore because the overall theme of it is darker and more confusing and just strange, hence the name weirdcore. But many of these images that you'll find in the weirdcore aesthetic realm is you'll find pictures with a lot of random eyes in it, or dark entities and masses. Sometimes you'll see text, which given to the context of whatever picture it is can make it just feel more unsettling. Dreamcore, on the other hand, is much more lighthearted and, well, dreamy. The images are much more colorful and bright, and I think that dreamcore just kind of focuses more on the nostalgia part. Like when I look at dreamcore, the images feel very nostalgic to me, like images of playgrounds or neighborhoods. It just feels very familiar, but something that I've seen when I was little. So what's the point of weirdcore and dreamcore? Weirdcore and dreamcore are considered art movements nowadays. People have made videos, like their own edits or stories that introduce those aesthetics. I'll show some examples here. Overall, I find both of these aesthetics to be really interesting. I personally prefer weirdcore over dreamcore though, simply because it has more going on in it, I feel, and it's just more complex than the other. But please be sure to comment down below which one you prefer, and that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like it and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, do the exact same thing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!